Howdy, how are you all doing? I'm your German snob and I welcome you all back to another episode of Let's Play Cheese String. And we are here, out here, in what appears to be a sort of war zone. Or at least something quite similar to that. Now I probably wanna get over that wall. Can I make that jump? Yes I can. There is a robot.
Impact imminent. Stay clear of potentially hazardous equipment. Prioritize usage of mechanical devices. Relocate indoors if applicable.
Okay, I believe something bad is about to happen. Yeah, that's what I meant. But that... I think it was an EMP bomb. Probably took care of all the evil robots around. Even if it did cost me some of my health. So that's great. I'm sure I'm going to get that health back soon. And see? That fella there is dead now. But where do I want to go? The passage is probably going to be somewhere around here. Because if I go straight ahead here... Is this poison? It looks rather poisonous to me. But apparently it isn't. However, it also does not get me anywhere. Because if I want to get anywhere, I'm quite sure that I want to go through here. Anything else here? Health packs, maybe? I take them. But no, there aren't. So I just go through here. Just like that. Now if I want to stray off the path here, well, I could do that. Absolutely. But do I want to, or do I want to go straight ahead? That is the question right here, isn't it? Well, ahead here seems to be a dead end. I will nonetheless further explore it, because... Are these exploding crates? I don't think they are. Nope, these are health kit crates. Well, that is much better. Considerably so, definitely. Now if I go through here, I get in that little... side alley sort of thing here, which seems to actually lead me where I maybe want to go, possibly, but it does lead me somewhere. It does signify progress, yeah. Price reduced, foreclosure, bank owned. The sound is getting all ominous on me. That can't be a good thing. Well, it's getting less ominous now. That's great. Now, what's the deal with those robot drones up there? They can't be good for me. Probably don't want to run into them. No, indeed I probably don't. In fact, I want to push them with my telepathic powers. Talking about my telepathic powers, can I pick up anything else here? Yes, I can. Hey guys, how are you doing? Well, great to hear that. You are not hurting me, so I won't be hurting you. How's that for a deal? Would it surprise you if I told you that I'm a bit lost here? Yeah, because that thing is boarded up from the other side, and it doesn't seem like I can destroy those boards. So that doesn't get me anywhere. That, however, actually might. It's a bit hard to tell because the fog is really thick and well, that makes it hard to make out where I'm going. But now I'm here. And there is nothing that would indicate in particular that here is not where I want to be. I don't know. This game is kind of weird that way. It's not big on actually telling you things. It's more about, yeah, just go ahead, do what you want, and if you get somewhere, well, that's great. It's, you know, like, good for yikes. No, seriously, what? That hurt. Badly. Taking cover. Definitely. Dude, did like a bomb drop on here? It would kinda look that way. I might have already mentioned that, but when it wants, this game can be kind of legitimately creepy. Just saying. I mean, that kind of thing would also work in a horror game or something, like, you know, just the sound design and stuff. Yeah, that's what I meant. Makes it feel very ominous and very threatening, and are these enemies? Because that would not surprise me much. In fact, it's about what I would expect. Hello. Well, you seem friendly enough.
Who are you? Have you lost your mind? Why go there? If there's a hell, that's it up ahead.
Well, okay, that's fine. How about you? In your armor? Breathing like Darth Vader? Which is fine. I don't discriminate against people who breathe like Darth Vader. What does it say on here? Can't make it out. Recycle containers here. Well, even in the grim dystopian future, recycling is very important. Possibly even more so than it is now. Is this an exploding barrel? Nope, it's not. Well, that's fine. That is absolutely okay with me. Into that air vent or whatever it is I go, which is empty. So there is not really much of a reason for it to be here, is there? No, there is not. And that's something that is probably to remember about this game. Some things just are there without much of a reason to it, just because they look nice. And you know, granted, this game does look nice, like without a doubt. I would even say it looks pretty fantastic, as I have mentioned multiple times now. And in that case, some might argue that it's kind of a one-trick pony, in the sense that apart from having a really nice atmosphere, there is not that much actual, well, how should I say? There is not all that much to it. I mean, it plays mostly like Half-Life 2, which in and of itself is a good thing, no doubt. But it's not particularly something you have never seen before, dig what I'm saying. So it's kind of thing where you are a bit like, well, you know, it's just a first-person shooter. But as I said, it looks really good and it feels very good, if you want to put it like that. Can I use this barrel there as a stand to jump on to get over there? And I don't even care if it's the intended way to do it. The boundary between the intended way to progress and the way you actually have to use in this game is kind of a vague thing. Though I don't think so. Wait, let me try. Let me try. Yup, that worked. And as long as it worked, well, Who cares about anything else? Nice. This game is kind of a testament to how much you can accomplish with the color gray only. Alright, now what just exploded? We might find out at some point. Perhaps. Well, first thing I'm going to do is see what's over there. There may be something. I kind of remember being stuck on this part when I first played this mod. There is what probably used to be a robot drone. But now it isn't anymore. Now it's just junk. And not much more. So if I go through that barrel and come out on the other side, what would that mean? What would that do? I could jump up here, no doubt. However, badly, because it feels very slippery, which I assume is mostly because it's kind of a rounded construct, which means it's pretty easy to slip off, because the engine doesn't really know how to handle that kind of thing very well. Which is fine, I guess. But once again it begs the question, is this what I actually am meant to do? Like, does this lead me somewhere? And to be honest, I'm kind of doubtful about that. Because maybe I actually want to go somewhere else. There is water there, but it seems to be too shallow to dive into it. So, you know, I probably won't. Yeah, definitely not happening. Because that seemed like the kind of thing this game would do. Have you dive through there, but doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, yeah, what can I do? I can jump up here. I can, however, not get over there to jump over there, probably. So I assume that has to be something right there, unless I can just randomly open what isn't even actually a door. But no, not even that game is that, would be that stupid. Certainly not. Should I make a cut here? I probably should. Because I might not actually figure this out too soon, so I'm seeing you in a minute. There is a vent I can enter. Now, if I actually have to enter it, well, that's a different question entirely. But that does look pretty promising. So my guess is yes, I do. After all, it contains ammo and health. And both of these are pretty good things. Yes, they are. Can I break these barricades as well? Nope. So that means I'm just gonna follow that pipe.
Go home.
Something about go home? No, I doubt that that's what I want to do.
Attention please. Public service announcement to follow. The increasing number of natural calamities and the reduced number of manpower make salvaging all city property impossible. Do not enter city blocks declared unsafe. If your block has been declared hazardous, you must commence the relevant chain of action immediately. If the new home within city parameters is not arrangeable, off-world relocation will be made available to you regardless of your physical health. In case of criminal record, consult with your local law enforcement office. The city administrators apologize for said conditions.
Okay, fine. So apparently parts of the city are quarantined. Which of course doesn't stop us from entering it, no sir. If only because we don't have much of a choice. Okay, where do we proceed? Let's not be difficult about this. Which may be a bit too much to ask from this game. Because if there is a chance for level design to be needlessly complex, this game will probably take advantage of it. Oh, but that is fine. After all, yeah, you can usually figure out where you have to go. Yep, absolutely. And that would lead back here, but, well, what can I say? We came from here. So at least the level design feels kind of, how do you say, cohesive? Again, the level design feels very organic. But, well, I keep saying that, not very intuitive on the other hand. Yikes. Well, who do you think you are? Punk? I'm going to use my pyromancy on you. Which still doesn't really work. You know, I made a few token attempts to use the pyromancy, but it usually doesn't actually do anything. So I'm kinda tempted to say it's completely useless. Also, we have gone into black and white mode.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, who are you to judge that? You are not my boss. I am, and I go wherever I wanna go. How about that? Can I shoot out these glass windows? No, I can't. So I will move along my way. Through this destroyed cityscape. While stuff is happening all around me. And again, I have to say, this is legitimately creepy. Like, no doubt about it. Of course, it kind of loses some of that because nothing is actually happening. But, you know, just on principle, it builds its atmosphere well. Okay, now where do I want to go? I don't know, dude. Back out. Doesn't seem all that likely, but then knowing this game, it's not out of the question either. So let's try. Pay or Choke Incorporated. That's a company I would work for anytime. Come on, this is getting us nowhere. Let's get back in. Which is a bit of an awkward thing in and of itself, but hey, who am I to complain? Go up. Because it's gotta be up here somewhere. Just gotta be. Yeah, but all the ways are blocked, so... This is not that easy to figure out. But yeah, there's a door open right here. It was just easily missable. Eyeballs, they are watching. So that's what these little robot drones are called. And I have no idea what's happening, but I better save. And now a way is going to open up there, and if I remember this correctly, this is one that is particularly easy to die to. Or maybe not, I don't know. The hell do I know? Yeah, I remember that happening. So I think I'll take this as a sign that this is a pretty good point to stop recording for today. So as you know, I'm your German snob, this is G-String, and I'll be seeing you again next time. And until then, well, enjoy yourself, have a good time, and ciao.